Hi, today is Wednesday, August 9th, 2017, and this is A Swede Speaks. And, we have to talk about the war on cash. A few weeks ago, on July 24th, it was impossible to pay at mobile payment terminals in Sweden. The reason was technical difficulties at Babs Paylink, the company distributing the terminals. From 12:30 p.m. until 9 p.m. on that day, card payments were impossible. One of the places hit by this was Torsby camping in Värmland, Sweden. Card payments were impossible in the reception, in the camping shop, and in the restaurant. Lots of the guests, including foreign guests, did not have any cash with them. Staff had to write down what people owed the camping on notes, and they had to bill guests owing larger amounts. Maria Persson, head of the reception of the camping, said, quote, "People are bewildered. We have no cash today, and people are told to pay with cards. But when something like this happens, nobody knows what to do. People get completely confused." End quote. On August 6th this year, Palle Ström, former director of the Danish Pengeinstitutternes Købe- og Kreditkortaktieselskab, which means something like the debit and credit cards of the money institutions, which today is called Nets, wrote a debate article in Jyllands-Posten, one of Denmark's largest newspapers. In that article, he pointed out the weaknesses in a card-based system. He claimed that the goal, when the Danes introduced their card, the Dankort, was to replace cash with cards. So far, there is still cash in use in Denmark and in other countries, luckily. Ström claims, however, that we now have a society where you have to pay to be allowed to pay, and he says that Nets is more powerful than the National Bank of Denmark. He is most likely right about that. Maybe I should mention that many bank offices in Sweden and Norway refuse to handle cash. You can't go into the bank office and request cash, and you cannot hand them cash to put into your bank account. I'm not sure about the situation in Denmark. I assume it might be similar, but I don't know. But I know that's the situation in Sweden and Norway. But there is an exception here. Germany. In Germany, 75% of all transactions are still made with cash. And when an upper limit for cash payments was proposed, a limit of 5,000 euros, that's roughly $5,900. When that was proposed, the large German newspaper Bild started a campaign called "Keep Your Fingers Away from Our Cash." And the conservatively minded Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung warned that the war on cash risks leading to the end of privacy. Outlawing large cash transactions leads to paternalism and in the end totalitarianism, according to the newspaper. By the way, I was recently in Copenhagen with my dad, and in central Copenhagen I saw that they had opened a shop called Tavex. I recognized that name because I have thought about if I should invest in gold. I haven't done so yet, but I have thought about it. And so I know that Tavex is a company that deals with gold. You can buy and sell gold there. But they actually had a physical shop. That surprised me. When I got back to Oslo a few days later, I saw a Tavex shop in central Oslo too, in downtown Oslo. I haven't seen any of these before, and I've been in both in the streets of Copenhagen and in the streets of Oslo enough I should have noticed. So it might be a new thing. And I just checked online because I haven't been to Stockholm for a while, but apparently there is a Tavex shop in downtown Stockholm too. And I wonder, are people realizing that cards aren't secure enough? The value of cash is, well, it's still there, but you can't really trust the fiat money. Our cash today, they used to be based on the gold standard, but today they're just based on some kind of imaginary value. $100 today is worth something because $100 was worth something yesterday. and it was worth something yesterday because it was worth something the day before yesterday. But in the long run, it's just a piece of paper, because it's not backed up by gold or by any real value like it used to be. And I still prefer that. I still say you should have some cash lying around. Well, you should handle it carefully, of course, but you should have some cash, because you cannot trust your card to work all the time. When I travel, I always bring some cash with me in case of emergency. And that being said, gold, I think that maybe some people are starting to think that they need some real values too, something that's actually worth something. So I wonder, because I haven't heard any public debate on this. So are we just seeing that people are starting to wake up to something and they are starting to prepare themselves? Who knows? But anyway, the war on cash is a very interesting topic, and I assume I will have to get back to this. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and now there has been all these news and debate articles coming at me in just a few weeks, so now I thought I should do something about it. So that's what I have to say about this right now. I would like to thank the people who are supporting this channel through prayers, through Patreon, through PayPal, and other options. And if you're looking for other options, look at the swedespeaks.com, where I list the options you have to support this channel. And there are tiers for patrons and donors, and for information about that, look in the description box below, or look at swedespeaks.com. And if you like this channel, please subscribe so you don't miss anything. Please share my videos on social media, on Facebook and Twitter and other social media that allows you to share. If you got something to say, if you agree, if you disagree, comment below. If you like this video, please like it. And of course, I would also like to encourage you to support this channel. And I will include all the necessary information in the description box below and on swedespeaks.com. This is Swede Speaks. Have a nice day.